As you know, Mondays and Fridays are now the days where we show off the client testimonials, the transformations, and the success stories from the amazing people that I get the pleasure of working with. Today we got Michael Docteroff. Okay, Michael and I met each other a number of months ago, man. Back in December, I believe, right?
Yeah,
I
right
think
around the
December.
turn of the right around the new year. Yep.
Right around the new year, and we met each other then. And took a little bit of time, like a little bit of conversing back and forth here and there for us to get on a call, and we eventually got on a call and started the fitness journey together. And it's been amazing so far. As you guys can see, the results have been phenomenal. We're going to get to that in a second, but before we do, I just want Michael to give us a little bit of insight, dude, about you and your story, because you have a very, very unique story with the things that you've been through before the program. So why don't you let us know a little bit about you before the program, and then let us know a little bit about you when you started the program, like where you ultimately got to. Also, maybe let us know about like kind of your family life and what you do for work, your age, just a little bit of background info, and then your story. Is that cool?
Sure, Coach.
Cool,
You
man.
got it. So, Michael Docteroff, born and raised in Long Island, New York. I live
Mm-hmm.
in New Jersey now. Just
Yep.
2 months shy of my 60th birthday. I have two wonderful children. 32 years old. My daughter Lauren is 32. My son Jack is 29. I have a wonderful wife named Stacy who has been a big part of this process with me.
Yep.
Um,
Amazing.
Thankfully, I met Taj like we said around the turn of the new year, and we did converse for a little while, and then I made the commitment. But prior to making that commitment, about 6 years ago, I did have a brain tumor removed, a 10.5 hour surgery,
Boom.
one of the top hospitals in New York City. And that kind of put a little damper on things, as you can imagine. For 2 years afterwards, you can't do your normal activities. I was always a softball player. I played college football. I played basketball in a men's league. That all stopped, immediately stopped,
Yep.
because I was in full recovery mode. You can't do much heavy lifting for almost 2 years. I couldn't really do much
Wow.
as my brain healed.
Yeah.
And like I said, a college football player many moons ago. I played college football at 290.
Hmm.
So I'm always a big guy, and when you can't do the activity that I was doing, the weight started to crop up, and
Yeah.
then I started to get back into shape a little bit, but never to the point where I'm at right now. And I want to thank Taj tremendously, because
Thank you, man. Yeah.
he has given me the plan. He has forced what I call to be discipline, and you got to show up every day, man. And that's exactly what you do. And this is the lightest I've been in. I'm almost embarrassed to say, but since 1983. So I was
Wow.
200. I
What?
was 203 pounds my senior year of high school, and I am now 203 pounds, and it's 40 something years later. So
That's
it's just, yeah, it is.
insane.
It really is crazy. And physically, I feel the best I've ever felt, as long as I can remember,
Amazing.
man. Yep.
That's freaking incredible, bro. I didn't know that. You didn't pass this news to me.
No, I
I'm
know,
so
I know.
used to
That
you
was
being shocking me with shit.
Well, I want to get to, I got
Love it.
3 pounds to go to get to my goal, which is
Yep.
200, right?
Yep.
So I was going to probably bring that up at that point, but since we're doing this testimonial, and by the way, I'm super happy to help Taj, because he helps everybody else. So there was no way I was going to tell anybody that I couldn't do a testimonial for him, because he's the
Appreciate it.
man,
Thank you
and he
so much, man.
helps us, and he leads us, and he's just a real inspiration to everybody that joins the calls and is part of his program.
Thank you so much, man. I appreciate you. Man, you're making me all blushy and shit. Freaking awesome guy. All right, dude. So let's get into the program now. So we got a background info on you. What were some of the things that we implemented in the program that have worked for you to lose the weight? Don't say the number how much we've lost yet, but have the fitness strategies been themselves that have helped you actually lose the weight?
Well, I will tell you, to me, the most important part of the program has been the hit workouts, because for me, you know, I've always been, you know, you got to lift as heavy as possible to get as big as possible because you're a defensive lineman. That was my mentality growing up, right?
Right.
Now with the high intensity interval training programs that are part of the package that you get when you do it with Taj, that has made me so understand the way that kind of stuff keeps your heart rate going and has really helped my metabolism.
Yep.
And obviously the other important thing is the nutrition. The plan that he gives you has been incredibly important to me as well. The fact that you're allowed to have the 1 or 2 cheat meals a week is something that is also a bonus. You got to take advantage of that. You get all those workouts in and you continue to get those cheat meals. And it's really helped me because giving your body a little bit of a shock, having that cheeseburger once a week, if you wanted it's phenomenal.
Yeah.
So those are the 2 things that have really helped me tremendously is the hit workouts, and then the nutrition plan is top notch.
Yeah, 100%. And the thing is too is with our strategy, right? It's a repeatable approach, and this is something that I have learned over doing this for the last decade. What I used to do, honestly, and what I used to think was necessary was I used to think that because men are all so different and everybody's starting at a different size and different weight and a different, different areas of starting points. I start you guys all on different macros that are calculated to your body. That's what's different.
Yep.
But the strategy itself with the HIIT workouts, the bodybuilding training, as well as the actual way that I taper down your macros and get you into carb cycling and get you into the different advanced strategies, those strategies stay the same, dude, because it works. 100%. It just works. And that's the thing is once you find I feel like I feel like there's a lot of coaches right now that don't necessarily have a repeatable strategy that works. That's why most people's client transformations aren't like mine. Because like this stuff is tried and tested. So it's great that you brought up the training, the nutrition. I love that. Another big piece that we focus on in the program is the mindset, right? So my question to you is, what were some of the mindset things that we implemented in the program that have helped you to actually shift your mentality in a way that have helped you get the results?
Well, definitely also, I can't wait to get that 6:01 message from you. That comes in at 6:01 a.m. every morning. And it's some awesome video that's telling me a whole bunch of things that in the back of my head, I knew you got to be disciplined. You got to show up, all those things. But now it's right in your face, man. And I follow those videos, and it just makes sure that you stay on the plan and you stay focused. And these aren't things that this is a complete lifestyle change for me.
Yeah.
This is going to be something that I'm going to do for the rest of my life because it's completely changed the way I think about myself, my family, my mom, my kids, my wife. I mean, these are things that have now be the best person I can be. And those videos that Taj sends you every day, I can't wait to watch them because they're so motivational. And it's really, like I said, a life-changing event for me. And it's something that I will continue to do forever.
Yeah. Oh man, I love that. And this is the crazy thing that people don't understand about fitness. It's not necessarily about the training and nutrition that's going to help you lock in the results. What it comes down to is it comes down to being able to create behavior change in your mind that allows you to do the work necessary to make the training and nutrition work. Because if I just gave you guys the right training and nutrition, but you didn't have the right behavior change and habit shifts and mindset patterns needed to actually do the work, it wouldn't fucking matter.
Right.
I mean, just like
a great point.
Just giving out programs and nobody would be getting results. So mindset is so huge. Now, if any of this is resonating with you guys, before we tell you how much weight he's lost, how long we've been doing this, all the actual meat and potatoes of the results, if any of this stuff is resonating with you, before we get into that information, if you message me the word win on Instagram right now, message me the word win. I'm going to build you a training and nutrition plan 100% free to kickstart your fitness journey. Okay, so message me the word win Or if you're on Facebook, comment and reply to this post with the word win, and I'll send over the same information. Okay, Michael, let's rip the Band-Aid off, brother. How much weight have we been able to drop since February, brother?
I have lost 51 pounds since February.
51
So,
pounds.
yeah.
51 freaking pounds. And at age right now, you said you're 59, you're going on 60.
I'll be 60 in 2 months. Yeah, 2 months.
Lightest you've been since your 20s.
Yeah, actually, yeah, exactly. Since 18 years old. Yep.
Absolutely incredible, man. Absolutely freaking incredible. I love it. So let me ask you this. What were some of your biggest takeaways from the program? It could be related to training, nutrition, mindset, some of your specific biggest takeaways.
So again, my biggest takeaway is that you got to show up every single day. You got to be consistent. You get your off day on Sundays. Very rarely do I take it. I just continue to do something on Sundays, whether it be Stairmaster, whether it be go walk 6 miles while I'm golfing. Just the consistency has been the number one thing for me. And the results are proven if you just stick with the lifestyle change that you have to make.
Yep. 100%. Dude, 100%. And like that kind of goes back to what I was saying earlier about knowing a strategy is going to work, having the discipline and the work ethic that's needed to take action on it, and then being patient. That's literally what all success is.
Yeah, I mean, and the patience is the important part, right? Because there are weeks that I literally lost 4.5 pounds. Then there's weeks that I gained 0.6, and you can't let that get you demoralized. Things go like this, and now right at the end here, I'm 3 pounds away from my goal, and it's as you told me this, Taj. You said that last few pounds is going to be really hard to get off sometimes.
Yep.
And I am living that right now, but it's not taking me away from the goal here. So
I love
and
that.
the other cool thing is the weekly meetings. You're being held accountable. There's 10, 12, 15 other guys on the calls with you. We're all going through the same stuff. And it's like a big happy family, man. I'm telling you, that's been the best part of it for me as well.
Yeah. Oh man, I love that. Well, we appreciate you being there, man. You're such a leader. You're always a great energy on the calls. You're always leading by example, showing up with everything done. Dude, my last question for you. I guess I got one last question for you, man. What would you tell somebody who may be watching this video right now, right? And they know they need help. They know they need to lose weight. They want to lose weight. They have the desire, or maybe even to build muscle. They have the desire to get in better shape. Let's just say that. But they're afraid to jump in and take action. What would you tell a person?
Reach out to Taj. Get him on Instagram. Get him on Facebook. Have a conversation with him. Just start. You just gotta. You just make that first attempt to talk to him, because once you make that connection with him, there's no stopping what you can do. Anybody can do it. It's a lifestyle change, and Taj is going to lead you to the top. I'm telling you.
100%, brother. Dude, appreciate you, man. Thank you so much for taking the time out of your busy day to deliver this. I know how busy you are, so I appreciate you. Thank you so much. For all of you guys, thank you so much for tuning in. We'll see you guys all in the next one. And take care. Michael, I'll see you on the next Brotherhood call, bro. We still got work to do. Let's get done. We'll see you soon, buddy. Take it easy.